Yo, what's good people? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kale, and in today's video, we're going to check out Bloom by Oeksound. So Bloom is a adaptive tone shaper plugin, and what it will do, it will analyze the audio and apply correction to the tonal balance by either cutting or boosting certain frequencies. And I'm going to show you how Bloom can be used in various ways, whether it's for vocals and music production. So stay tuned until the end, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's get into it. So here we have a project by Sinead Harnett. It's a song called Stickin' that I co-produced, which was released in 2020. So go check it out. This project has a lot of vocals and a lot of production elements. So I feel like this is the perfect project to showcase Bloom and what it can do. So let's get into it. So I've got Bloom loaded on the Vox bus. So let's play it real quick, just the vocals.
I can see the signs. Something isn't right.
You can really hear how clean it is and how much space it has, and you can also hear the compression being applied by Bloom. So let's play it dry. We can also press bypass on the bottom right corner.
I can see the signs.
Already a big difference.
Something isn't right.
Like, it sounds so just, there's no life, there's no compression, there's no EQ. So with Bloom, it really gives that push and that boost.
I can see the signs.
And it's subtle. Like, even the tweaks that I made is very subtle. So I first took out some of the lows and the low mids and the high mids and the highs. And you can do this by either pushing this up or down, and you can also move it left and right. And, you know, you can cross over to other frequencies. Compression, I don't need to explain this. Attack and release, you already know what it does. The faster it is, the faster processing it will apply the compression to the audio, and vice versa. So with these vocals, I wanted a faster attack and a faster release, so it just hits a bit more.
I can see the signs. Something isn't right.
Squash. Now, squash is an amazing feature because if I took it down to like 5,
I can see the signs.
like it's barely noticeable. So the more you increase the amount, the more processing will cut through. And as soon as you hit the squash threshold, it really squashes the input levels.
Each side of you.
It's such a subtle feature, but it makes a big difference. So let's play it with all the other vocals and the beat.
I can see the signs. Something isn't right.
Now let's play it without Bloom.
I can see the signs.
Big difference.
Something isn't right. 'Cause I know every side.
It really brings it to life. Another good feature is the wet trim. So with wet trim, you can adjust like the level of the process signal. So I only applied 2.5 because if you go any higher than that, it can sound crazy. But let's try it anyway.
I can see the signs.
Crazy.
Something isn't right.
2.5 is the sweet spot. It's got a lot of presets as well. Like a lot of them, especially for vocals. So if you want to quickly like get used to Bloom, then you can start by going through the presets and just choose what you want and tweak them and save them. So yeah, I prefer just doing it manually and like, you know, really like using your ears and, you know, figuring out what the vocal needs and, you know, and just like really like fine tuning it to your preference. So let's try Bloom on bass. Let's bypass Bloom for now. It sounds good. It could do with a big boost, especially in the low end, and some subtle compression. Now let's turn it on. Crazy. It doesn't sound distorted. You can hear the compression cutting through. The frequencies sound balanced as well. So I've got another project here loaded. It's a UK garage beat. It's a perfect project to showcase Bloom. So let's tweak this guitar with Bloom and see where we can get to. The way Bloom processes this guitar and its low ends and like the mids and like the tonal balance between all the frequencies, it's crazy. It's a tool I didn't know I needed, and I'm so glad that I've got this because this is going to be my go-to tool for tonal balance, compression, and EQ because it's crazy and I'm so impressed. So let's play it with the beat and see how it sounds. So let's turn it off first. Big difference. So that's Bloom by Oeksound. Now Bloom is an amazing plugin. As you can hear, like it makes a big difference to your mixes, whether it's vocals, bass, guitars, anything to do with music production and vocal production. Bloom needs to be an essential tool. So with that being said, thanks for watching guys. I appreciate the support. Please hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next one.